Hi, it's Robin. So I want to tell you about my 3 C's today. And this is my overall process of working with people. So the 3 C's are clarity, comprehension, and creation. So the first C is clarity. And that's what we do to figure out where you are, what's up for you, and getting that clarity and honing in on what is the issue, what is that key component that we can work together on using different methods depending where you're at. The most important thing to me is working with people with where they're at. Not some place where I think I would like them to be or they think they would like to be, but really right here and right now. Where are they at? What's the most pressing issue? And how can we address that? So that clarity of purpose and goal and that issue. And that could change over time depending what comes up. But really that first part is getting the clarity of what is the situation, what is your role in that, and what is the main piece to look at. Because I find that there can be a lot of tangled webs, and it's like the ball of wool, right? Find the right place, the right piece to pull out, and the whole thing unravels. So if we can find that key component and pull that out, then the rest comes out, and that key piece unlocks those other pieces. And with comprehension, it's understanding why that's been put in place. And these are issues that are pretty well always relating back to something in childhood. Our inner childs are so brilliant. They help us stay safe. We deal with so many survival things growing up in different ways. As an adult, they might look simple, they might be much deeper. They could be quite a bit more traumatic. However, to a child who has no power with all these adults around them, the small child that has no control, a lot of that stuff gets pulled into us as having a needing control. So there's that place where the child will come up with very convoluted ways of keeping us safe, taking control. And those were brilliant moves when we were children. But as adults, we no longer need them. But the problem is they've gone into our unconscious and we're not aware of them. Or we might be aware of one piece, or we might be aware of some behavior. And then with the comprehension of where that came in, we can address that through various methods to release that and see that it is no longer you, and you then can release that. So it doesn't have any power over you anymore. And then creation, because then what do you want to create? What do you want for your life? This world is amazing. It's this smorgasbord of experiences that we're on this planet to have. So if you could have anything, what would you like to have? And that's where the dream process comes in, where you can dream something big for your life. Maybe it's something simpler. Maybe you've never done a trip on your own and you want to plan to have the perfect trip for you to some country that you've always dreamed of going to. Or maybe it's just having a routine in your life that fills you with joy every morning that you wake up. And there's nothing wrong with any of these dreams. It could be a new career. It doesn't matter what the dream is. It may be considered small to someone else. And it's your journey. It's not anyone else's. We're not here to compare ourselves to anyone else. It's all about us and our own journey. And that's what's so important, is that because we are each unique, we need to look at you and your unique situation using these 3 C's of clarity, comprehension, and creation, and move through this process at your pace with the specific tools specifically for you. And that's where a clarity call comes into play, and you can have a discovery session with me to understand where you're at and to see if we'd be a good fit or not. And it's all wavelength, so we may or may not connect on that wavelength. But if there's any part of you that feels drawn to having a conversation, I would love to do that. And in that session, I always offer an energy healing session. So it's my gift to you for taking the time to connect, because I believe life is all about connection and being of service and helping each and every one of us, one person at a time, having that kindness for each other and spreading that out into the world. So that's it for today. Have a beautiful day and please connect. Bye for now.